I'd like to negotiate a muzzle clause.
All right, the match that was made earlier tonight is here right now. All right, CTW U.S. Tag Team Championships are on the line tonight. Aaron Xavier was called out, and Justice Jones joined him. And when they were about to inflict physicality, Windy City AC had to interject.
A lot of gold for these guys. The U.S. Tag Team title champions, the Tri-States champion and Justice Jones. And is there more gold in their future, Swing?
It's possible. Anything can happen. But tonight they have to put those titles on the line. And they only know one of their opponents is Brubaker. But who is his partner?
And Brubaker delivered some damage to Aaron Xavier earlier tonight. You can wonder if maybe he's suffering some effect from that.
He dropped Xavier with that finishing move of his, the overdrive. And that could have been a preview of tonight, because if he hits that move again, this time in the match, he can walk out with those tag team titles.
Get it right, Swink. It's the overdriver. And if he hits that on Xavier again, it'll be lights out for these two, and they'll lose those tag titles tonight.
Tag titles on the line, you would think, right? And here comes the King. King Brubaker, Nick Brubaker in the house, but you've got to wonder who his tag team partner is.
Indeed, all hail the King. He's here.
Who's he pointing at? Who's he pointing at? Oh
my God, no it
my
isn't! It's
goodness.
Aldo Rose!
You know he's not.
It's Aldo Rose of the Exotic Express!
Not going down! Who the heck are all these people?
It's Aldo Rose of the Exotic Express!
Where do they find these people?
The Exotic Express is unleashed.
Is that a banana? We got a banana!
There's a banana!
We got a fitness trainer!
I see Pikachu.
I think there's bacon.
We got a moose!
I think there's a slice of bacon.
We got a fairy. The heck is that thing with the pink baton?
I don't know what the hell is going on right now.
Whose nurse is that? I can't even find Aldo Rose in all this.
There he is, Aldo Rose.
Aldo Rose in the house is the partner of Brubaker. Money, power, and respect has been dominant for months, but if you want to talk about strength and numbers, there's like 150 people in ringside.
Those are his rosebuds.
Don't want to commit a party foul here. Aldo Rose is uncensored now. Look at this Exotic Express. They're hopping and skipping to my Lou.
The Exotic Express dancing.
Where can I get green?
That looks like Olivia Newton-John for the physical video.
Dear God. He's got grass growing out of his
physical.
behind. What the heck was that?
Oh my goodness.
So
that was too graphic for words. We should never air that again.
If you're keeping score, first we had Billy Gunn in action in that ring.
This is totally
then
unfair.
Awesome Kong, and now you don't get this kind of entertainment just anywhere.
The Radical Mongoose, Aldo Rose is here, and when Aldo Rose is here, it's party time all the time.
And something's got to give right now is Aaron Xavier on the outside of the ring is incensed.
Well, this is totally unfair. Windy City AC allows Brubaker to select
I don't know. Jones is sitting with his only friend.
I think he's trying to process what they just witnessed.
There was a slice of bacon in that group.
Is that what that red thing was?
There's Pikachu.
You guys are playing Pokemon all of a sudden.
You don't get that anywhere, boy, I'll tell you.
You know, Justice Jones has already wrestled in a match tonight, okay? I'm sure.
Random lollipop, some shrapnel in the ring.
Well, that's his lollipop.
Keep
Aldo
the
Rose's
lollipop
signature
in
lollipop.
a safe place, because you don't want to stick that in somebody else's mouth.
I'll tell you
what it's all about.
I'll tell you what, Aaron Xavier doesn't look so excited right now.
Look at Brubaker in the shade.
Well, I'm confident that NPR know what they're doing in that ring and that they can win this tag team.
And the bell is rung and we are underway. Tag team titles on the line.
I don't think there are any equals for NPR in this tag team division. Sure, Aldo Rose could show up. He can clap it up. He's one of the most controversial figures in pro wrestling today. No doubt about it.
We are locked up here in the middle of the ring as Xavier and Brubaker lock up here as we are underway.
Well, this is the matchup that I think fans wanted to see ever since Collision Course at the conclusion of that fatal four-way match, because it was Xavier who cost it Brubaker.
Well, make no mistake
that
about
number
it.
one contendership.
Aldo Rose may be a fun-loving guy, but he's all business when that bell rings. I mean, this guy was trained by Paul Lloyd Sr., the father of PJ Black. He's from South Africa. He's
up
won
to the top goes
championship
Aldo
titles,
Rose.
and now he's on the
and
top
he's going to
rope.
fly. What do you call that, Nick?
He came up a little short, didn't he?
That is not a traditional professional wrestling move right there.
Sure was fun, though. The party is on in the ring. Aldo Rose is having some fun with Aaron Xavier. Aaron Xavier not having so much fun, nor is that elbow to the face of Aldo Rose.
NPR needs to take their time. If they hurry up and they make a mistake, it could be very costly. They have to keep them within their sights. This whole situation is not fair, but they can still win.
Well, Adam Rose has got several moves in his arsenal, and what?
Wait a minute. Oh, another one!
Hammer time.
Since when is he allowed to direct traffic like that?
That was pretty. You want to talk about a party, and down he goes.
I don't think Xavier was able
And he's
to
riding him like
tonight.
a horse.
You can call yourself an evil genius.
It's the Kentucky Derby in the ring.
When was the last time you were ridden?
Where's
like,
the bridle?
You know, Aaron, you remind me of that pony that was parading around.
Oh my goodness! They heard that shot in dire.
Chops
Just
are on
don't go to the
menu, right?
hospital there.
Chops are on the menu tonight, and I got that reference.
And there's one team that's watching this match very carefully, and you know which team that is. The ones that have earned the number one contendership for the U.S. Tag Team titles, the Rage, because they know they get next. And I'm sure they want NPR in that ring.
Oh, you know they want to get their shot at NPR. They want revenge on them, so they are probably rooting for NPR to win this match.
They are ruining the chest of Aaron Xavier. They are chopping him to pieces like a deli in there.
It is rather amusing. I mean, Aaron Xavier, I mean, with every single chop, it looks like he's losing another one of his precious pieces of his hair on his head.
They're scrambling the brain of Aaron Xavier, the evil genius, not so evil and not such a genius right now. Big elbow and down he goes.
He may have lost a few brain cells there.
Reminds me of a pigeon at a pond. He just keeps bending over and pecking and stuff. The heck is he doing?
Well, Aldo Rose has several moves in his
What
arsenal,
in the hell are you talking about?
including the
You see how Aaron Xavier was rocking back and forth? His
Like
beak,
a pigeon.
His beak was bending over and picking up the niblets on the. Oh, dear goodness!
And Justice Jones has just made his presence felt in this match.
Aldo-
Aldo Rose went down hard. And a chop. A vicious one. There's a turnabout as fair play.
Well, Aldo Rose has never been in the ring with a guy like Justice Jones.
Justice Jones, he may have already wrestled, but he is as dominant as they come. We have seen him in a reign of terror. And there's the double team. Aaron Xavier choking him out with his own T-shirt.
I feel that's fair. I feel that's justified. This shouldn't have even happened in the first place. Aldo Rose has been coming out for the past 6 minutes. What the heck is going on here?
Anywho, meanwhile, back in the ring,
You can see Xavier pointing to his chest. He looks like the raw meat from Rocky.
Aldo Rose is begging for mercy at this point, and Justice Jones is not the forgiving type.
Why would you call him raw meat?
Because look at his chest. It looks like raw meat.
That's a human being. That isn't a piece of meat.
That chest is.
Ooh.
Delivering the punishment to Aldo Rose is in the wrong side of the ring right now.
Hey, the fun and games are over. The Exotic Express or the party fouls or the whatever you want to call
They're
them.
called
Okay.
rosebuds.
Rosebuds.
Well, Aldo Rose.
And they are working over Aldo Rose right now.
Who
in a
names their
way.
kid Aldo? Is that short for something like Ronaldo or Pionardo Daldo or something like that? What is that?
And Aaron Xavier loads up a chop, and the chop is returned as Aldo Rose is woken up. And there's a thumb to the eye by Xavier.
He's asking for it.
Once again, the tag to Justice Jones. As they're keeping Aldo Rose, they have cut the ring off from Brubaker.
You want to face the best tag team. You know you're up against the challenge.
Only a 2 count as Aldo Rose kicks out. Justice Jones puts him in a headlock.
Look, I know Aaron Xavier suffered that overdrive earlier tonight. He may not be at 100%.
Aldo Rose needs a tag desperately.
Well, neither is Justice Jones. He's already been in a CTW Tri-States Championship match. I mean, here you got Brubaker, fresh as a daisy. Aldo Rose, who hasn't wrestled tonight. How is this fair? It's not fair.
Aldo Rose is elbowing his way out of the hold of Justice Jones, and we could have a tag in minutes. And no.
Yeah, who's the social outcast now? It's that man, Aldo Rose.
Quite
right
the
there.
contrary, a big bear hug by Justice Jones.
The Mongoose has been caught by a bear hug.
You have been waiting to say that your whole life. Very well done. Aldo Rose might be out on his feet or not on his feet because he's being held like a child.
You can be a versatile fighter and a performer, but when you're in the grasp of a 300-pound man who is squeezing and just tightening his grip with every split second, your life is on the line. You have to struggle to breathe.
Big chop by Aldo Rose. I don't know where he's getting this second wind. Another chop. He needs a tag in a bad way right now.
Well, that'll get you to start thinking about stuff.
Educated feet. And down goes Jones, and down goes Rose.
I'll give Aldo Rose credit. That was impressive.
The cover, 1, 2, and only 2 as Justice Jones kick out.
Is an accomplished wrestler.
Whoa, 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 watch this.
Florida champion.
Did you see that? Aaron Xavier just did that sneak attack right there.
That is why they call him the evil genius.
No tag for Aldo. Ouch!
Down he goes.
Ooh.
Samoan drop.
Justice Jones doing what he does best, and the cover, 1, 2, and only 2.
Can you imagine the headlines if Justice Jones was the man that put down Aldo Rose tonight in this tag team title bout? Wow. What a night for Justice Jones this could be.
Justice Jones delivering a lot of punishment.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Cannonball!
Aldo Rose didn't have a chance to defend himself properly.
That might be it.
Aldo
the Exotic Express can't
Aldo
save
Rose
you at
is
this
still
point.
on his way to the ring.
Uh-oh. Could be looking for
Way
that.
up
Nobody
he
kicks
goes.
out of this frog splash. Nobody. Nobody! Oh, he overshot it.
Aldo Rose moves, and just like that, they are still alive.
Yeah, but for how long? If Aldo Rose doesn't make a tag right now, I think he'll have every one of his other limbs separated from his body.
Bodies everywhere in the ring. Xavier and Brubaker looking to get tagged in. Whoever wins the race to the tag may have this match in hand.
Xavier versus Brubaker right now.
And this is what everybody wanted to see. Ever since what happened at the last event with Xavier costing Brubaker a shot, Brubaker has wanted retribution. He may get it right here.
Come on, Xavier, you're smarter than that. Get out of that corner.
And he missed the kick. But Xavier did not miss with the hook.
Impeccable timing by both of these men.
Enziguri by King Brubaker. Cover.
Ooh,
So close to a 3 count and a change hands of the titles. But Xavier kicks out at the very last second.
This is heart-wrenching action, I can tell you that. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen next.
Up and over Xavier goes. Brubaker with a kick, knocking him down.
That
I think he
knocked
might have lost
Xavier
his
down,
teeth
but he
right
can't
there.
win the tag titles that way.
Springboard drop kick from the second rope by King Brubaker. Then low bridges, Justice Jones. Now he could be looking to fly.
Keep your eyes open. Oh my!
Up and over.
I think
catches him.
Brubaker's head hit that ring apron and that side beam kind of hard on the way down.
Oh
He's
my goodness.
He's all right.
What a shot Brubaker just took. Getting Aaron Xavier back in the ring. This could be the end.
He has him cinched in. Oh, he waited way too long.
Justice
He was going for
Jones.
another overdriver. That's what I think. And Justice Jones intercepted him and is brutalizing him over the top with forearms repeatedly. Brubaker's trying to cover up. Ring the bell. And I believe it was a referee stoppage at this point.
I think so, yeah.
And Aldo Rose is now here to protect his partner, but it's a little bit too late because the decision has already been rendered. The referee has put a stop to this bout.
And now, will Brubaker get his revenge on Aaron Xavier? And he is caught in a bad spot in no man's land.
Xavier has nowhere to go.
He's not bargaining his way out of this. Atomic drop. Another atomic drop. Someone's going to need some frozen peas tonight.
He's hopping around like he's got something stuck down there or something.
He's got the lollipop.
What is he going to do with that?
Well, don't put it in his face. Ew. This is disgusting.
He's I'm not sure.
Oh, my goodness.
This is a good way to cause a choking hazard.
I thought Street Fighter 2 was violent. I think that lollipop
And that
just got
is
swallowed by Aaron Xavier.
Lollipop, end of story.
The lollipop is
Aldo
disappeared,
Rose and
so
Nick
is Aaron
Brubaker
Xavier.
might have lost the match, but they win the war.
They're back again!
Hey, here comes
Don't
the
let him!
Express.
Don't get him out of here! Justice Jones is crawling through a sea of Exotic Express members.
You're right, there is a Pikachu out there.
That's
that
a banana.
Pokemon Go is everywhere.
That thing is not the real Pikachu. It's supposed to weigh like 12 kilograms or something, and it's supposed to have like laser beams and electric bolts and little fuzzy stuff flying around.
And the rosebuds are in full effect.
Does Brubaker actually think he's going to fly? Who are they carrying?
They're
carrying
carrying
Xavier?
Aaron Xavier's getting a free ride via the Exotic Express. They're expressing him right out of the Southland Center.
This is disgusting. This is ridiculous.
Do you think he's going to wake up screaming knowing that he was handled by bacon and a banana?
Take Xavier off this party bus. He doesn't deserve this. He doesn't party this way.
Aldo Rose and King Brubaker with the crowd support as the Exotic Express make short work of Xavier.
I don't think the tag team champions will ever be the same ever
And
again.
that was a very interesting version of the wave.
That was a wave?
It was half a wave.
A half of a wave?
It was a current. Aldo Rose and Nick Brubaker proved to be quite the tag team.
Well, don't jump in the wave pool, Steve. You might knock all the water out of it.
And there you go.